My name is Sam Osemene. I'm a candidate for the Austin City Council, place 4, and I believe I'm the best candidate, a candidate that will represent the environmental issues about the energy issues in this city. I have the vision, I have the will to make it happen, and I will make sure that before we or any company comes to the city of Austin, that they should abide by all the environmental rules. Pure. It's one of the reasons why I'm running for this city council, because I believe in the environment. I believe we have to go, in terms of the energy issues. Number one, biodiesel stuff they talk about in the city, cars that have what I would call energy efficient cars we should look at it. Wind, solar energy, we should look into that. I heard about the proposal about the nuclear energy stuff. I'm against that. It does not make sense to me at all. So we can protect the environment, wind, solar powers, and we can, have some common sense regulations about the emission standard. I believe in that. Nuclear power is not the answer to the issue in the city of Austin. I will not support nuclear power in this city because, number one, it's very expensive. Number two, what about the nuclear waste? Where are we going to dump the nuclear waste? Number three, the risk. Number four, knowing the society we live in today, about all this terrorist stuff, some crazy people may go over there and do something about it. And also, which neighborhood are you going to put it in? So we have to look at the risk factor. Based on that risk factor, I don't think it's a sound idea for us to do that. We're not ready for that. Coal power is another issue. Personally, I don't believe in the coal, in that using the coal power the way the city council is planning on it, because if we're trying to protect the environment, we should protect the environment in a very smart and intelligent way. I don't think the coal power is the answer either. Well, I believe in solar power, absolutely. I would like the city of Austin to look into that solar power, wind, like I said before, and those are the ways we can explore to help us. Because if you look at it, the next, like I said, when you make policies, in the next 50 years or 20 years, where are we going to be? I think there was the wind power issue. I saw a documentary somewhere in Europe where, I forgot the name of the country, they invested in the wind power, so another country invested in the solar energy, and it's working there. What can we explore that? We can send people, like what I call it, best practices. What works here, we're trying to bring it down here. It would be a good idea for us to look into that and invest in wind and solar power. So I will really make sure I push for that at the city council. It was on the news today that the city of Austin is planning on privatizing the airport. And the idea is every year we make $500 million. And that money will go to the general revenue fund. So if the issue is, well, we cannot say no to nuclear power and coal because we need that money, the argument is very flawed, because we can privatize the airport and still have the same money through the general revenue fund to take care of our issues, even use that money to invest in the wind and solar power. So my position on that is this: there are many ways to solve that problem. So we should not say because we get money from this, we should stick with it. So there are many ways we can be very creative to solve some of these problems. The question is, who has the will to do that? Who has the commitment to do that? So I believe in the private sector, absolutely. So there, we can get it done. That's a very good question. I have been very, very consistent when it comes to transportation issues. What I say to you is what I have said to many people in this city. So let's look beyond ourselves. Austin is growing. I support light rail. People say, why? I said, we should not buy into this philosophy. If we don't build it, they will not come. Let's get beyond that. Let's transcend that. Down the road, let's say 20 years from now, 30 years from now, the population is going to increase. Buda is going to merge with Austin, Round Rock, City Park, you name it, even up to San Marcos. So we have to be very, very careful not to make policies based on passion. Let's make policies based on reason and logic. So that's just my position about the whole thing.